Some simple choices can make a difference in our energy consumption patterns. Let us see what are that simple choices by which we can make a difference. The first is taking a bus or using your personal vehicle, or you go by walking or by cycling. Which one will you use? It depends on the distance. If you are going for a long distance, then instead of using your private vehicle, we must go by the public vehicle, and that is bus. Because if all the people will go by their personal vehicles, there will be more usage of fuels. So, it will be better to use the public vehicles. And for example, you have to go some nearby places. Then instead of using vehicles which will use more fuels, we can take up walking, or else we can prefer cycling, because it helps to improve our health also, and it saves fuel. Then the next choice is using LED bulbs or using fluorescent tubes in your homes. Which is the better? Nowadays, instead of using fluorescent tubes, it is better to use LED bulbs. Because if we compare LED bulbs with fluorescent tubes, then LED bulbs are more efficient. Also, LED bulbs last much longer time than the fluorescent tube. So, what do we prefer? We'll have to prefer LED bulbs in our homes. The next choice is for using the lift or taking the stairs. Which is good? Obviously, taking the stairs is better than using the lifts, because when we go by stairs, it is good for our health also, and it saves electricity. So, from the choice of lift and stairs, obviously the stairs are better. Next choice is for cold days. What will you use? What will you prefer? Wearing an extra sweater or using a heating device, that is heater? Which is better? Wearing an extra sweater. Why? Because when you use electric device such as heater, it consumes more power, more electricity. Whereas wearing an extra sweater saves electricity, because it does not require any electricity, right? This way, students, you can think of more choices which can make a difference and which help for conserving the energy sources. The management of coal and petroleum also addresses the efficiency of our machines. Fuel is the most commonly used in internal combustion engines for transportation, and recent research in this field concentrates on ensuring complete combustion in these engines in order to increase the efficiency and also for reducing air pollution. Now, if we talk about efficiency of machines, what does that mean? It gives more amount of work while spending little amount of fuel. Now, at last, let us have an overview of natural resource management. Sustainable management of natural resource is a difficult task. In addressing this issue, we need to keep an open mind with regard to the interests of various stakeholders. We have learned about different types of stakeholders. We need to accept that people will act with their own best interest as the priority. But the realization that such selfish goals will lead to a total destruction of our environment, and that destruction of our environment is slowly growing also. And instead of seeing and working for personal selfish goals, we need to look at the benefits of development and that reach everyone now and for all the generations to come in future. So that we need to have sustainable management of all natural resources so that it benefits each and every individual now and forever.